Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at a beautiful day. Yeah, you might get some clouds. Be like, hey, Phathead said it was beautiful. Why is the cloud there covering the sun? Don't worry, doesn't look like any precipitation. Beautiful day, 85. Great Wednesday for Dublin Deck, the hump day, Hoedown River Avenue in Patchogue. Let's go. Let's have a great time today. We got a lot of concert tickets on the wheel. We've got Southbound performing. We do have DJ Salty Jim, as always, out there, and a great place for dinner. Bring the whole family. It is all ages. There is no age restriction. As a matter of fact, we push for you to bring the kids, bring the family, bring everybody. It is a family destination on Wednesday night at Dublin Deck, River Avenue in Patchogue. So let's go. And then Thursday, we got the new country superstar John Morgan out at Mulcahy's. Yeah, big show. We're giving away 4 packs on our social media. Go check it out. We'll give you the instructions up there how you can win and get it your friends. All right, a couple of things here before our national days and good news stories. A 59-year-old man in California happened in Humboldt County near the Oregon border. They didn't release his name yet, but I guess he got out of his car. The report said that he hit a bear, or one report said he saw a bear get hit. We don't know if it was him or not, but he got out of the car. He tried to help the bear, give it a boost over a concrete barrier on the side of the road. This was not a little cub. This was a full-grown 400-pound black bear. Not sure what you were thinking, buddy. Next time, call animal control. The bear doesn't know you're trying to help, and it chomped down on his left forearm multiple times. An off-duty EMT, luckily, was there, applied a tourniquet, called 911. The guy will be okay. The bear did not make it. I guess, I don't know if it died of its natural injuries there, of getting hit, or they had to put it down. I don't know, but the bear did not make it. And then you got this. The guy in Key West, Florida. Imagine this. And by the way, I think my sister Dina is down there on vacation right now. I want to say she's down in this area. Key West, Florida. A guy named Jonathan Winslow facing charges for a lot of things, really. Here's what happened. There's a famous trolley in Key West called the Conch Train Tour, or the Conch Tour Train. Looks like an old-time train, does 60-minute tours. It's been operating since 1958. Well, Jonathan showed up at the station at 11:30 a.m. last Friday, which was also the 4th of July. He left his Kia out back with the engine running and rock music blaring. Told an employee at the train that he used to work there and asked if he could take a look at the trains. They had no reason not to believe him. They said, sure, take a look. Well, next thing you know, he hopped in one of the trolleys, took off, leaving the employee very confused. They thought maybe he was given permission or something. Well, eventually, cops were called. They found him on the other side of town at the famous southernmost point buoy that you've seen in pictures, I'm sure. He'd driven at least a mile, but here's the best part. He picked up passengers along the way. Imagine you were one of the people that he picked up on the trolley, because he was not clean and sober at the time. They searched him. They found a meth pipe. They definitely said he was on something. He's facing charges for that, grand theft auto, burglary, and yes, the possession of the drug paraphernalia. That is, I can't even imagine being a passenger on that trolley when the guy is stopping to pick you up. But yeah, he got caught and took some people for a wild ride last week. National days today. There's only a couple. We have National Dimples Day. If you're one of those people who, I would think people like it, right? If you have dimples, right, you probably like it. Is there anyone that hates their dimples? That's the big question. And National Sugar Cookie Day today. Love a good sugar cookie. Why not? Absolutely. I'll take it any day of the week. Nice sugar cookie. Some good news to round out your morning. A 72-year-old woman in Montana got pinned under her riding mower when it tipped over 2 14-year-old boys saved her life. She got pinned under the side, not the blades, luckily. She lives on a lake in a remote area. No one else was there. She was stuck for 4 hours. She says she felt like she was on her last breath when the two boys went by on their fishing boat and saw her, and it took 5 people to lift it off. I guess they called some reinforcements, and she spent 4 days in the hospital, bruised rib cage, fractured spine. She is going to be okay. Here's one. Would any of your coworkers do this for you? A firefighter in Ottawa is recovering after another firefighter he works with gave him part of her liver. She told a reporter that the rule for firefighters is no one gets left behind, and part of the liver went to her worker. Unbelievable. And how's this for a tribute? BBC News did a story on heavy metal guitarist named Mark Wood, who honored his late father by adding some of his ashes to the fretboard of his guitar. He turned the ashes into jewels and added them as inlays on the neck of his Fender Telecaster. His dad taught him how to play, was his biggest supporter, and he says he did it so he'll always be on stage with him. That's a nice story. That's a touching story to round out your morning. I'm here till 10. Got a lot of music next hour from 9 to 10. And then Jim O'Brien, Murph Dog, Jay Letterman, and Elena rounds out the night tonight from 8 to midnight. See you at Dublin Deck tonight. Very excited. Big night. Southbound, a lot of tickets. DJ Salty Jim, great prizes this evening, and the weather looks good. 85 and sunshine. Phathead and Cande, My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.